So E.T. there, and he got access just like I got access. He grateful just like I'm grateful. He from the hood, Detroit. All right? Homeless, high school dropout, living on the streets for 3 years. He had a rib just like I had a rib. DD from the Midwest held him down through his whole experience. Right? And he grateful. Somebody challenged E.T. Listen, man, you show up at my university, Oakwood University, with your GED, and I'll make sure you get in and get an education. But because he saw this as access, right? I'm not the first lifeguard. I'm not the first lifeguard. I didn't create this model. E.T. did the same thing. Somebody gave him access and he took full advantage of it and ran with it. E.T. is just the speaker. E.T. is just the verbal equivalent of this lifeguard profession that we've chosen for ourselves or that we've been called into. But I'm the flip side. I'll show you better than I could tell you. Right? Somebody got to plant the seed. Somebody got to put the seed in the ground for something to grow later for a harvest. That's all I've been doing for 20 years. I've been planting seeds for 20 years. It's harvest time now, though, y'all. It's harvest. We harvesting right now. E.T. paved the way. And I just silently and quietly, from the time that I met him, he got on that campus, he got there, and he took over. Huntsville. When we started going out with Alien Nation and we everybody like, yo, you know this cat E.T.? I'm like, you talking about it like that? I need to know him. This was 94, 93, 94. The introduction happened. I'll never forget my main man, D Nice from Detroit. That's right, D. I'll give you your props. My man, D and Sharon from Detroit. D introduced me to E.T. E.T. had a radio show at the time going on. D told me about the radio show. He like, yo, y'all spitting E.T. on the radio. E.T. breaking lives, changing lives. Boom. Y'all gotta hook up. I'm like, where he at? D introduced me to E.T. And from the time we shook hands, I can't speak for nobody else in the group, but whatever I told that man I was going to do, whenever he said, yo, I'm speaking over here, I'm doing this over there, can y'all come through? I would say yes, and I would be there. And I would do me. Live in this world, not of this world. Alienation. Me. Save souls. Save lives. Through whatever resource. E.T. became the ultimate resource, though. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. Even when we parted ways, E.T., while we was in Huntsville, we grinded. E.T. had a GED program in the projects, and I volunteer. I go down, boom, boom. Yo, they need help with English. I got you, but you better find somebody else for that math portion. Whatever he was trying to do, right? But when we parted with E.T., goes to Michigan State to become the E.T., the hip hop preacher that you all know and love. And as far as I was concerned, I had access. And because I had access, and because I knew he was so powerful, when I got to Chicago, I just started the whole lifeguard mission with Ronnie and Pat. So I brought all of the messages, all of the lessons, all of the gems we had dropped, all of them years in Huntsville, every single one I brought it with me and dropped on Ronnie and Pat. So now when I'm calling these churches saying, listen, And Ronnie and them called me like, yo, I got 8 of my partners. We gonna be there on Sunday. So I'm calling these churches on this Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, listen, I got 8 young kids. By now, E.T. had already titled his organization Break the Cycle. All right, I didn't have my 501c3. I didn't have none of that yet. But that didn't stop me from getting on the phone and reaching out and trying to make something happen because they said they was going to be there on Sunday.